Kelsey Plum. Over 3,000 points now in your collegiate career, Kelsey. Did you know the shot that was going to put you over the top?
I didn't. I was just worried about the game. They played us really tough the entire game, and it was just back and forth, so I knew we had to get a stop, score a stop, and I was just really proud of the way our team battled tonight. You know, it got kind of chippy. The refs don't always go your way, and you know, things can happen, but I was just proud of the resilience that we had and we showed. I thought Chantel was huge. I mean, she came back and she was just that key in the second half. Hannah Johnson came in, hit some big jumpers, and you know, that's big. We're playing against our old coach, and so there's a lot of, you know, like fun and competitiveness there, and we've worked out with her for years. So, you know, I was laughing at Hannah for all those jumpers with the deal in the gym finally paid off.
And Kelsey Plum is now the first man or woman ever here in the Pac-12 Conference to score 3,000 points in her collegiate career.
For the first time under the reign of Mike Neighbors, Washington takes down Arizona State.
Chantel Osahor, a Phoenix native, finally getting the victory against Arizona State. It's the 5th try. How'd you get it?
You know, just effort, staying together. I'm just so proud of this team. It was a battle, but we did it.
What's it like seeing her put that kind of effort out there?
Proud, blessed, so proud. Proud of all the girls though, because it's a teamwork. You know, it's not just one person, it's a teamwork. So I'm proud of all the girls.
And the Washington Huskies now 19-2 overall and 7-1 in Pac-12 play. And Mike Neighbors has to be very happy after this game, because the only thing that can drag Washington down is being satisfied.
Absolutely.
They didn't play like that today.
No, they played with heart and energy and hustle like the game was tied. They came out here, they didn't play the scoreboard. Osahor was still ridiculous on the rebounds. Kelsey Plum was scoring like it was the end of her life.
And there's Chantel Osahor there, of course, a career high and a new Pac-12 record with 30 rebounds.
Osahor had 30 boards today. 30 boards? Yeah. 30 flipping boards. That's a Pac-12 record. 30 flipping boards.
Short and sweet. Sorry.
Sydney Wees, she's like my friend, good friend of mine, so it made it more sweet to see how like excited she was for me, for sure.
The thing that I realized about this team is how mature they are. You know, and that's what I saw out of our group on the road. It was just, you know, we keep basketball to basketball, and you know, we kind of, you know, keep the other stuff, you know, away from that, and they do a really, really good job of that. And you know, Coach Neighbors does, you know, a really good job of kind of separating those, you know, two things. And I noticed that, you know, our team, you know, can really focus in on what we need them to do when it's time to do it.
Kelsey, man, she's extremely crafty. You know, one of my friends, good friends, told me about her, and you know, I think I saw the highlight on Instagram. But just crafty, left-handed, shoot the three. You know, can make plays for her teammates. You know, you don't see that, you know, a lot, especially, you know, in women's basketball. So I had to give her a shout out and ensure that I'm watching, and you know, I appreciate the left-hand, you know, craftiness.
As much good publicity as happens, you've always got some person with bad intentions out there that aren't doing it for the right reasons. So I do watch it, but I certainly want our kids to enjoy it. They should. I mean, they're getting tweeted at by James Harden and Brandon Armstrong, imitating you. You know, flattery. Imitation's the best form of flattery. I've heard that growing up. You know, so I think to date she's still the only female player he's impersonating.
You know, I knew before we played the game that Nat was going to go off. I told her in the first quarter, I was like, you're going to hit like 10 threes today.
Chantel comes up to me during a timeout and was like, I feel like you're going to hit 10 tonight. I'm like, what? Like, that's a lot. And then I kept hitting them.
Run for your teammate. Romeo wide open MTV. There's Romeo again. It's Washington State. There's Romeo. Trying to be a little more active in this zone. Covington, Washington, Romeo. Looking for Romeo all the way across. Back to work. Romeo for Newton.
felt pretty good because like all my teammates were like on the bench and on the court just like, are you kidding? Like, Nat, what the heck? And I had my 10th and I was like, how did she know that? That was so weird to me, but it was funny and it just felt cool to see that my teammates were really genuinely happy for me.
For the city to respond and say, we're not going to give you a top 25 crowd, we're going to give you the best crowd ever. From marketing to our ticket office to the local media jumping behind us, and then our fans that have been there from day one. And we've had a really loyal following of about 2,500, regardless of the way the outcome of the game. The atmosphere and the appreciation was felt, and it was they felt honored to have been the part of the first sellout, and you know it's never going to be topped. It can be tied, but it's not going to be topped.
To see that many people can come to a women's basketball game was really encouraging for now and the future. That was a tough game, but I think there was more good than bad that came out of that game. We played hard and we played together. We never gave up, so it's just kind of something we just got to learn from the little things, be a little bit more focused and move on.
We played a great team and a great atmosphere, and we didn't come out on the scoreboard side of things. So we do exactly what we've been doing after every other game that we've been winning. You move on to the next one, and it's at Utah, and that's your 100% focus. And if you get caught up in letting the scoreboard, win or lose, be what you're judging your efforts and your success on, you can never win enough games. So we'll do exactly what we've been doing for 2.5 years now. We'll go on to what's next, and that's at Utah.